Hey, slashers and scream queens, and welcome back to the Horror Daddies Podcast.
A podcast where we talk about horror movies.
And the daddies in them or me.
Why are you doing that with your neck? You like too good with that. I'm your film daddy, John.
And I'm your deep throating
Carlos. And what movie did we watch today?
So today we watched The Lazarus Effect from 2015. Yes, ma'am. Directed by David Gelb and written by Luke Dawson and Jeremy Slater. With a budget of $3.3 million, The Lazarus Effect only made $36.3 million. $38.3 million.
How much was the budget?
3.
Oh, okay.
3.
So, you know.
It got his money. It got his money back.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good. Yeah.
But
who stars in this movie, Jonathan?
It's a wild cast, if you know what I'm saying.
I only know 4 people.
Because Sarah Bolger is Ava. We got Amy Aquino as President Dali. Who the fuck is that? Wait, was there?
She was the principal, pretty much.
Oh, okay. We got Olivia Wilde. That's why I said it. It was a pun.
She wild. Mm-hmm. She serves wild in this movie.
Yep. As Zoe. Mm-hmm. We got Jeffrey Dahmers as Clay. Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Evan Peters. My bad.
I haven't seen him since that.
We got Ray Wise as Mr. Wallace, which I'm still trying to figure out where the fuck have I seen him from. But he was in RoboCop. Robo
what?
I'm tired. RoboCop and X-Men's First Class.
He sure was.
Sean T. Krishnan as a lawyer. Why are these people?
Who is that?
No clue. This is Letterboxd.
Okay. You see, IMDb has them at least in the order.
Yeah, no. Bruno Gunn as fireman.
I didn't even see his face.
For 2 seconds. Mark Duplain as Frank Walton.
Okay, Frank.
Which he's the second character, and then Daddy himself. I'm gonna say it right off the bat.
Okay.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover.
Donald Glover as Nico.
Period.
Childish Gambino. Homo dropping like a Nasdaq.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
I'm not gonna repeat the rest of the song.
Oh.
But yeah, that's the cast of The Lazarus Effect. Even. I have no idea. Letterboxd disrespectful.
I feel like Letterboxd doesn't put them in order.
I think that's racist. I'll be completely honest.
And we forgot about Kato. Kato's Rocky the dog in the movie.
Oh yeah, he was
in the movie.
I don't think he has a Letterboxd page.
I don't think Letterboxd does by billing.
It's 11 o'clock. Oh no, it's 12 o'clock.
Okay, I don't think Letterboxd does by billing. Like IMDb
does.
Yeah.
Unless they didn't know and they're like, I don't fucking know.
I think Letterboxd just puts them in order. Is it alphabetical?
Motherfucker, Donald Glover.
Yeah, Donald's should be
literally last.
Yeah, that's true. I
have no idea how they did this, but yes, those are the people in this movie. It literally every single person you see in this movie.
But we only really follow 5 people plus the dog.
Yeah.
Kato, Rocky.
Are you okay? Like,
you know how I feel about animals. Love them. I love them.
I guess so. We don't see him, but we see him for like a little bit, and then he disappears.
He's murdered.
No, he's not.
She murders the dog.
Oh, I guess.
Remember, my dog was like, "Oh shit."
Oh yeah, that's true. This dog, like this movie is like dogs are afraid of it. Like literally, our dog like got scared. He was like, "Oh shit, what just happened?"
I heard what happened to that dog, and I'm a little scared now. And then my other dog was having a nightmare while Olivia Wilde's character
Zoe
was having a nightmare, and I was like, "Baby, you okay? I'll get her for you." She better not come for you.
Don't watch this movie with your dog.
No, just don't. I don't recommend it. So I saw this movie. I think it was in theaters. I'm pretty maybe
2015,
or maybe I saw it at home and I fell asleep. I don't really remember. But to be honest,
endorsing this movie, I fell asleep.
It's not. I don't want to say like it's a trash movie because I don't think it's
I can say it.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think it's trash. But it's just a regular schmegular horror movie that I've seen a million times in other movies. Yeah,
it's super boring. I think it's very convoluted for no fucking reason.
It's a little complicated.
It's because it's like at first it's like, yo, we just fucking figuring out how to revive people, reanimator, and then it's like actually her spirit is locked in this dream, and it's like, what?
Freddy Krueger.
Like, super weird. Like, I don't know what the fuck. It's like they were trying to be deep, but they were doing too many metaphors. And the thing about metaphors, you don't want to mix your metaphors.
Because it just makes metamorphosis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like if you're trying to make a salad, but then you grab some fruits.
But then you start topping someone in front of her salad and she's offended.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's how this movie feels like.
Yeah, okay.
We just took you on a ride, and it led nowhere.
Yeah, it's just a basic horror movie.
Yeah.
It's very tropey.
Let's just put it that way. The tropes are so in there.
It's just very tropey. I've seen it before. The very
first jump scare is loud as fuck. Like, all the scares are super, like, in your face, scared, like, loud as fuck. And it's always like, oh, okay. I will say, if you haven't seen this movie, obviously, go watch it. Where was it in? It was on Peacock, right?
On Peacock.
So go watch it on Peacock.
Period.
I don't understand how it went from, like, this scientific, like, kind of, I don't know, plot about death, and then it's like she got fucking powers. She got fucking telekinesis. She turned into 11 all of a sudden. I was like, what just happened?
I see what you're saying.
And I guess it's like a trope with like a possession movies where it's like they get superpowers all of a sudden.
But then I guess the serum did that to her because it's like,
okay, what is this, Gen V?
Yeah, but it's like Gen
Gen
I
L.
can't even think. Yeah.
Lazarus
that,
V.
Gen yeah.
It's like, I don't understand. Like, what's happening? The dog didn't have powers.
He didn't get to them yet. That's what
he didn't know.
He didn't know yet. He wasn't trained. It is true though. She's brought back. She gets like telekinetic power.
She turns into Edward from Twilight.
Pretty much, she got all these powers, but it's like, why?
I don't know. Like,
they explain that
like,
the brain is functioning more than it should. So, which, okay, cool.
Cool. She's good at math now.
But it's like,
she's good.
Like, I honestly don't understand it.
Yeah.
Let's get into a movie. Maybe we can figure it out.
Okay, but before we get in, I just want to say some little facts.
Oh.
So this explains what
Donald... I'm about to sing something from another podcast.
No, this is what Donald Glover explains in the movie. The statement that humans only use 10% of their brain is common. It's a common urban myth that scientists of the caliber would have known. It refers to the unused potential. In fact, brain scans have shown that no matter what you are doing, all parts of the brains are active, though some are more active than others.
Yes.
So it's like you're using 10% at a time, but you're always using your whole brain.
Yeah, because that's like the comment. Everyone always says you're only using 10%. Like, Lucy's one of them that I think they make us saying this. Like, you're only using 10% of your brain.
That's the other movie that I compared to this. So it's like, she comes back from that serum and she's using a lot more of it, which explains having her powers. So,
I guess.
So the potato chips in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the potato chips in the film are the fictional Let's Potato Chips, which are also found in the TV show Community, starring Donald Glover.
Oh,
yeah. That's my girlfriend's favorite show. Yeah. So like, oh, that's a cool, like, oh, that's sweet. That's actually super sweet. I wonder if Donald Glover had a hand on that. Be like, no, let's do this.
Probably.
2015.
The show started in 2009.
So after it ended.
And then the title comes from the Bible story in the Gospel of John.
Yeah.
And
I didn't write it.
In the New Testament, Lazarus was a man who was resurrected by Jesus after being dead for 4 days. In fact, the penultimate, I can't talk or read.
We're tired. It's been a long day for us.
We went to MegaCon. Anyways, but the penultimate frame of the trailer for the movie gives the scripture reference, John 11.
Well, I will say Jesus did have telekinesis.
He sure did. Yep. He sure did. And then this movie was actually finished in 2013, but doesn't get the release of 2015. Jesus. I guess because of domestic distribution. So
this was Blumhouse, which surprised me,
and three other studios. Yeah. So and then also Aaron Peters is wearing a Flash shirt, which
he's a Quicksilver.
Yeah, which was filmed before he became Quicksilver. But the movie comes out after he was Quicksilver, so it's kind of like, haha.
Oh, it's manifestation.
And he also was in a similar situation because in American Horror Story season 3, he is resurrected as a Frankenstein, which is kind of like
in Asylum. Oh no, that's Covenant, right?
Yes, Covenant.
Oh,
yeah. They take the best parts of all these other boys and with his head and give him and make
so he
him
only
like
had the head
of that. Yeah,
I see. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Which is in the same turn, like the
reviving,
resurrection part. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's fun. Was it that year too? I don't know how old American Horror. I know that show is pretty old now.
That was in 2011.
Oh, okay.
So it was before this.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at that. Well, appreciate those facts.
You're welcome.
So should we get into the movie?
Okay.
This movie's a quick movie. Let's say that.
Yeah, it's only an hour 23 minutes.
Yeah, that's fucking fast.
Yeah, and 2 minutes of those are just credits.
Yeah, which credits kind of cool.
Yeah, they use Venom.
They Venom. Gotta get.
Well,
Venom.
they actually start with them resurrecting a pig, and it seems to work for like a second, and then it dies again, and it goes, "I'm dead."
A lot of things go, "I'm dead" in this movie.
Yeah, they sure do.
Which had me dying.
They sure do.
Literally.
And then we got the credits and like this black goo, and it's like with the magnetic one. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what it's
but
called.
It's really
it's
cool.
the one with the spiky thingies.
Yeah, it's really cool.
They have like skin and flesh.
Yeah, and they probably had a magnet on the need to do that.
But it was pretty cool. It was pretty effective. And it just starts, and it's these doctors that are, I guess, getting together, and they're meeting this girl that's filming them, right?
Yeah,
that's
so
her whole job. And she's an intern.
Eva she's a student there.
Oh, student. Yes.
But she's gonna document their experiment.
Yeah.
And so we meet Nico and Clay, which is Evan Peters and Donald Glover, and we meet Zoe, which is Olivia Wilde, and then her boyfriend or her husband Frank.
Yeah.
But when I said creep earlier, I meant that he's in the movie Creep, not that he's actually a creep.
Oh yeah. Well,
he's in Creep 1 and 2. Or 2, 1.
Yeah, one. I know. I've only seen half of 1, so yes, he's in 1 for sure.
1's pretty good.
So yeah, they're pretty much just. It's like The Office. This should have been filmed like The Office.
That would have been so good.
Like, oh my god, that bitch is alive, and then cut to Donald Glover going.
or like in the confessionals, like, I did not know she was gonna stand up like that, and I was so scared. That bitch had me on the floor. Period.
The scene where she dies, where that's shot by like The Office, and everyone looks at the camera like,
and then in the confession, like, she just dropped dead. Like,
oh fuck, we should remake this as The Office.
I want a horror movie that's filmed like The Office, but like horror, but also funny.
But man, that would be good. I think this movie would be perfect.
If there's any movies like that,
recommend it, because I would totally want to watch that. I guess no, it's a. I was gonna say Deadstream, yeah,
but that's more like YouTube.
Yeah. Damn, I'm trying to think. What We Do in the Shadows, the first movie, technically.
Yes, that's true. But those are vampires.
Yeah, like something real. Haunted House. It's a parody,
but that's a parody. Yeah. I'm not looking for parody. I'm looking for like kind of originality, but also serious.
Yeah,
but really funny. I'm asking for a lot, but you know but Deadstream does that very. We're not talking about Deadstream. I'm so sorry, but Deadstream does the whole serious.
Let's just forget about the last.
No, stop. Deadstream does the whole comedy and the seriousness very well.
Yeah, the whole YouTube persona.
Yeah,
very well.
Can't wait to do that movie. Yeah, I can. Yeah. You haven't seen the movie. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the movie's very different from the show.
Mm-hmm. I prefer the show. Yeah. Just saying. No offense. I know y'all worked hard in that. Thank you for walking and the show running. But I prefer the show.
Yeah, I could do too. But yeah, pretty much their whole plan is that they have this serum that there's a lot of mumbo jumbo, techno babble. That's what they call it in this movie. They're like, this serum that we invented called the Lazarus effect does some bullshit on the brain.
Which they get it from the...
Oh, technical difficulties?
Oh, I see.
I think it's fine, though. I got it. Okay, so
they get it from, I guess, the brain releases a chemical called DMT, and that's where the serum originates from?
Apparently?
Because
I think so. That's what I kind of got from it.
Yeah.
And apparently there's like a theory that like when you die, your brain releases the DMT, and then all these people that have like near death experiences
right
are just experiencing these trips. Like it's like, oh, so when they see the light at the end of the tunnel, or the bloody what is her name? Madre Guadalupe or some bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah, like seeing God.
Yeah, they see God or
but
something.
then it's like Frank has a theory, but then also like Olivia Wilde's character Zoe has a theory.
About,
and
like,
her theory was the one that kind of turned out to be true. That's why there's a door, and the door.
No, she didn't explain about the door. She just said, I think.
Because I thought Ava was like, oh, she was right.
Oh, maybe. I can't remember.
You were a little like,
I was fucking out, bro.
So.
But yeah, it pretty much, it's like kind of like the religious versus the scientific proof.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
basically what the whole concept of the movie kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
So did she turn into God?
No. She became more of a Deadeye with
Maybe that's what God is. I don't know.
Jean Grey's powers.
Oh. Okay. Understandable.
Okay. So Zoe's listening to opera. She seems to be working on the serum, and then Nico gives us a pig jump scare.
Yep.
That he even sounded like a pig. I was like, oh no.
It's crazy. I'm like, wow, this
He's
man needs to
good.
get to voice acting.
Yeah, he's good.
He's good.
So and then we get explained here that they're Frank and Zoe, they're not married. They're actually not married yet.
They're engaged.
They're still engaged because they put off the wedding to work on this. And she said it's been 3 years, and I guess she wasn't expecting it to go this long.
Yeah,
so she
said,
might be a
we
little
should focus.
disappointed. Yeah. So I'm like, girl, you should have just got married. Why are y'all trying to resurrect people? Have y'all not seen Reanimator?
Yeah, I mean,
Or
obviously they
Frankenstein?
haven't seen any movies. Because also Clayton has a little crush on Ava. Because he's like, damn, I tapped that. Wouldn't you?
Wait, Clay is Evan Peters.
Yeah, he said that.
Oh, on Ava.
Yeah, about
Okay,
Ava.
not
and then he
Nico.
said that to Nico, and Nico was like, she's okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, who do you like? Oh, it's like, what do you mean? And then he's staring at Zoe because he got a little thing for Zoe.
Okay.
And this is where he surprises her with sushi, and he's like, oh my God, I can't believe you're not married yet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is God sending you a message, girl. And you know what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Like, baby, I can marry you right now.
He's trying to get it wild.
he is.
Mm-hmm.
But she just goes, I love you, buddy. You're my best friend.
Yeah, she friends with that. Yeah. So then we get Zoe having like a nightmare, and it's like a fire at the end of the hallway, and it's like hands coming underneath the door. Yeah, we don't know why the fire, just yet at least.
You can kind of figure it out what it is.
Right.
You hear people burning in an apartment place,
and she's the little girl she's the girl from the Mean looking back like, I did that.
That is perfectly this movie.
Yeah, thank you. So then we cut the next day. We cut back to the facility. Something doesn't seem to be working, but Clay, who is smoking his vape right now, he figures it out, gives them the advice, and they're like, that actually might work.
Yeah, because Clay is supposed to be like the
Stoner,
youngest kid,
and
toner, but he's super smart.
Mhm.
But he's lazy. It's like you're brilliant but lazy. And then he like figures it out, and they try it on the dog,
Right.
and the dog doesn't seem to be
Nothing.
doing
It doesn't seem to
anything.
work. Yeah.
Yeah, we should explain how their machine works. Where it's like
Oh, yeah.
they plug in something to their brain,
Mhm.
and then
The
they have
needle.
to take out the needle into their brain, and then they have to like take off all their metal like jewelry, and then they
At least the person pulling the lever.
like Kronk.
Yes.
Kronk has to take out all his
Yeah.
jewelry, and then they do it, and it's like electricity shocks a brain or something.
Yeah, with the serum.
Yeah, but they're trying to look at the dog to see if there's any reaction
Yeah.
with the heart rate monitor or anything, and nothing's happening.
Yeah.
But then Ava is looking at the camera, and her little ear starts flapping,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, boom! Jump scare. Dog is alive.
Yep.
Motherfucker's back.
And we should say that the dog had cataracts, and now it doesn't.
It's completely healed.
Yeah.
But he's acting weird
Mm-hmm.
because I think it's alluded that it's Frank's dog.
Yes.
Because he's like, oh, his name is Rocky.
Because that's my
Unless
thing.
he
It's like,
just-
where the fuck y'all getting these dogs from?
yeah, it's a little weird.
It's a little sus. Like, I worked at the animal hospital, and I know people are very close to their animals, and they not be like, oh, you can experiment on my dog.
Yeah, that's not a question.
Unless
we
it dies
ask.
suddenly, and it's like, hey, autopsy.
Yeah,
You know what I
maybe.
mean?
That's true. Maybe that way. But he's not hungry,
Not thirsty.
not interested in any sustenance. And then they're just at home, right? This is when she's asleep.
Yeah, so they're at home and she's wondering like, oh no, well she's talking to Frank. She's like, damn, did we just snatch this dog from heaven? He was living the best life up there with Jesus, and we just snatched him.
I don't know. Maybe Jesus is a bad owner.
And then Frank was like, well, maybe he just doesn't remember. Maybe he just slept and woke up again.
Yeah, because it's like, because that's the conversation. It's like, what's gonna what happens after death? Like, what is, and we could talk about it. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what is it? Is it just you're sleeping, or do you just wake up when you're just resuscitated?
Yeah.
Or do you have like an actual experience once you're in death?
Exactly.
But she's going to sleep.
She's asleep.
And this is when that dog looks at her like, bitch, I'm coming for you.
Well, the dog gets on the bed and he just staring at her like,
what the dog doing?
What can I pet that dog? No. oh no. It's not can I pet that dog? It's can I pet that human?
Can I pet that human?
Honestly, I was expecting the dog to just eat her face here. I was like, well, there she goes.
Easily could have. Because also, I don't know. This is my nitpicky, but that bed is way too small. Because they're both like fully grown people. They barely fit in that bed.
It wasn't in the budget.
They're like,
that's why we never see them in bed together. That's why when she's having the nightmare, we don't even see him. We just see her.
yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Or maybe they sleep in separate rooms.
Oh shit, that's true. Maybe
they're
one of those.
They're
Like,
like,
you snore too loud
after marriage. That's why she's mad.
Yeah, she's
They haven't been married. They still not
It's
married.
been 3 years.
Yeah, and I still got
because he's getting some strange on the side.
She got spider webs down there.
He gonna go down there and goes. That shit not wet. That shit wet. Oh my god. You think you the shit?
He's not even a.
Sorry. Oh my god. Anyways,
so the next day,
so
Ava's asking if the dog remembers dying. This
yeah.
is where we get that conversation.
and they're like, no, the dogs don't have any memories.
Right.
They
We
just
get
associate.
Yeah, we get that DMT conversation.
Because they're talking about like how a dog can just say, oh, sees a leash, that means walk.
Right.
But that's technically still remembering. Because how the fuck do he remembers that a leash means walk?
Well, I mean, in theory, when I have dogs, I take out. Listen.
Oh, no, I know.
I have a yard now, so they haven't seen that leash in.
Dang, he got money.
Shut up. I don't. But they haven't seen that leash in months.
That's true.
But
they know outside.
They run in the yard, so that's where they get their exercise. But if I go downstairs right now and I pull out that leash, they're like, "Oh shit, where are we going?"
Yeah. Oh, I mean, how does Charlie know every night to be like, Dad, let's go on that walk?
Right.
Like, he knows.
It's like when I get up for work, one of my dogs, not both of them, one of them's like, "Okay, I'm going outside."
And the other was like, see you later.
Yeah, I'm asleep. And then the thing is, it's like, all right, let's go to bed.
Yeah.
He follows. Where does he stop? At the closet where the cookies are, because I give him a cookie right before I leave.
Yeah, he knows.
He knows.
So it's like, I do always say that I don't think dogs like know when Christmas is, because this one's like, oh, they're gonna be so sad when we open presents. They're like, they don't know about Christmas. They don't know the concept of Christmas.
I birthed off 5 of my animals. So they're my children.
I get it.
And they're gonna get their Christmas presents.
But I always think it's so funny because like they don't fucking know the concept of Christmas. They're just
Mine
like,
do.
oh, I got a new toy. Sweet.
Now mine do. They're like, damn, that they Merry Christmas.
Nice PlayStation 5, bitch. Where's mine?
They can't play that.
You don't know.
Okay.
Have you tried?
No.
Damn.
8 years ago, I woke up to one of my PS4 remotes being chewed up.
She was trying to play. She was trying to figure it out.
I guess, yeah, she was. But they try to do an MRI on the dog, and they explained that the serum was already supposed to be gone off leave the system of the body, but it's still in there. And Clay is stating that that's not normal, and that in a few days you're gonna have a Cujo on your hands.
Yep. And then they're seeing that the brain is like active, like
Super
very
active.
active.
Yeah. So then Clay is then left alone with Rocky,
Mm-hmm.
and he's sitting down somewhere else by himself. Which another thing I don't get, and I get what they're trying to do with the atmosphere of this movie, but in reality, this lab would not be this dark.
It's fucking dark. Like, you can't see anything.
Yeah, like
No, I would have the light on. Like, if I'm there, I'm gonna have the
it's
light
like a
on.
hospital.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, but Rocky escapes. He's looking for the dog, and then the dog jump scares him and is growling at him like it wants to eat him, but it doesn't. And then they come back and they don't believe him. And then Ava's like, "Well, the dog wouldn't have gotten the chips if they were this high up." And Clay was like, "I told you."
I told you, bitch.
But at the same time, it's like, Ava, I know you trying to suck his dick, like, girl. Stop.
She likes him. She's like, "Oh, you Jeffrey Dahmer." Damn.
Okay.
What? He is.
No, he was.
He was, I guess.
Hope he's doing well. Haven't seen him since.
So Jeffrey Dahmer, 'cause he died.
No, bitch.
Oh, Evan Peters.
So then Frank is explaining like the phases of all of this, and it's a bit of a long monologue, but it's kind of the stages of from dying to then waking up with the serum. And it doesn't seem to be good because the dog is not like really It's like the dog is not eating, not drinking. His brain is super active, but he's also experiencing some type of anger, or what's that word? What can aggression? Aggression.
Oh.
So,
But this is also when they lose a project.
yeah, because he's called into the principal's office pretty much, and they're like, "You can't just be doing this."
Religious people are getting offended.
Right, because you just bringing things back from the dead.
Yeah, because apparently a lot of the people that are giving them money are religious.
Yeah.
So I guess that's affecting it
Do I look
somehow.
like I give a fuck? Because I don't.
Frank does not give a fuck.
Yep.
He's like, "Well, I'm saving lives though."
Exactly. So you know what they do? They shut him down. Obviously, they take all their shit.
They take all the equipment. They take all the serum. Mhm.
Yep. But they decide to go and do it, redo the testing, but by themselves. So
Yes,
no
but on
support.
another dog,
Yeah.
which is the same dog, just
yes.
in different cuts.
Do you think it affects different breeds differently? They
I
have
don't
to have
know.
the same.
You know what's
exact
funny?
breed?
Clay's character takes out a bag and goes, "Huh, dog," out of the freezer. That's not the same size dog.
No.
That dog was a lot smaller.
It was,
Mhm.
but I don't know.
Also, where are y'all getting these dogs from? I have
That's a real question.
I have questions and issues that these are dogs. Like, why? If it was a pig, I would like let the movie slide because I was like, okay,
It's like
That
we
I
have them as livestock, you know.
that,
Like,
and it's like I know in science class, we did the whole dissection because I did
never
it.
did.
I did a pig. Mhm.
Girl, see, you got flashbacks.
Yeah, but where y'all getting these dogs?
Yeah, the dogs is a little.
This is a
weird.
problematic.
They should have had pigs, but I guess pigs would be different to train in
Like,
the
is
for a movie.
is it PETA? Is PETA after y'all?
Ooh,
Is
maybe it was PETA that got
Is it
offended.
PETA? Yeah, PETA.
Get that bitch!
Maybe PETA was the one that got offended. Then they shot him down because they're like, "What that dog doing in there?"
Right.
And they're like, "Well, it's hard to explain." And PETA was like, "Shut that shit down."
Yep.
So that's the theory in this movie.
Okay.
But they do it a different dog.
Yeah.
But Zoe forgets to take her off early. And then she activates the thing and that bitch goes it fucking collapses.
It's like, I'm dead. And then the way they sneak back in, because they get kicked out too, like they get fired and shit. The way they sneak back in, because Ava has a key card, so she gets in and then she sneaks them in.
Yeah, and that's basically it.
That's how they get in. But yeah,
The way she
it's kind of funny because it's like it just cuts to black when she pull the lever, Zoe, and and then you just hear and then the lights go on and she's on the floor like, I'm dead.
like just standing there, bro. That was so comedically fucking timed.
It was. So they're like, oh shit. Well, let's try to bring her back. Wake her up inside.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside.
And Frank is freaking the fuck out.
This is his girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, it
fiancé.
could have been his wife.
3 years.
And now look at that. But they're like, nah, Frank, you acting crazy right now. And he's like,
They don't wanna do it.
Who fucking she is, bro? That's Olivia Wilde.
The director of
What's that movie called?
Darling.
Don't worry, darling.
Don't worry, darling.
She about to cheat on me with Harry Styles.
Okay. Allegedly. Let's just put that word in there.
Allegedly. But they tried to do the testing. Everybody learned from Olivia Wilde's mistake, and they put gloves on. They took all their jewelry off. They're like, I do not want to be next.
They even put on the rubber gloves that you wash dishes with, and it doesn't seem to work. And the security guard is coming, so they all hide, and he passes. But then when they turn around, she's just sitting up with a blanket covering her.
It's
so
really cool. This is a really cool like horror.
This is scary. If I knew that bitch was dead and I turn around and she's just she's getting probably punched or I'm running. One of the two.
Kicker. Yeah, like the horror imagery in this one was pretty cool.
Yeah,
the lighting and everything is really creepy on her.
It's very creepy. So they pull the blanket down and they're trying to she's like in shock and they try to warn her.
Did I just fucking die?
Right.
It's like, yes, bitch, you were dead.
So they do an MRI on her, and her body's completely healed. The serum is still there.
She doesn't even have her wounds from the burn. that she had earlier.
Yep, and then her brain is super active. It's more active than usual.
Yep.
So she's using 100% of her brain apparently.
Oh my God, she's Lucy.
And she's kind of able to finish her sentences with Frank, which is very romantic.
Yeah,
and she's able to read his mind.
We always finish each other's
sentences.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh my God,
that's from Frozen.
I love you.
Bottom,
top. A
you.
Match.
Wow, we're so in sync. All right, first word to come to your brain in 3, 2, 1. Bottom.
Bitch. Do it again.
Okay. Okay. 3, 2,
1.
1.
Top.
Oh, stew. Top.
Ah.
Same.
Yeah.
It's a synonym. Synonym.
Top stew. Stew top.
And you the bottom?
Yep.
I knew it.
On occasion.
On occasion.
On occasion.
So this is where they kind of talk to her.
So they leave her alone and they go to like a meeting and they're all like,
holy fucking shit.
This bitch is crazy. I don't know why the fuck we did this. We got to get rid of her ass. But she's able to hear them because of her Lucy brain. So
this
she's
is
like,
in the Office version. You cut to them talking shit, and then it cuts to the confessional with Zoe going, "I can hear everything they're saying."
Yeah, or it's like that one episode with Mindy, how when she's trying to like lose weight and she just looks like terrible. That's Zoe. Like
they're like, "Damn, that bitch look crazy right now."
So then Rocky, she goes to the bathroom and the mirror breaks, and then she has two reflections. One looks normal, and then the other one looks fucking evil.
So what does that mean?
She's possessed.
I don't know.
She's possessed.
By
and
who?
Whatever she brought back from the dead, I don't fucking know.
Exactly.
The devil.
We don't know.
But Rocky goes into the bathroom with her.
Like, what you doing?
And he growling at her, and all you hear. And then my dog went, what?
Whoa. He got Joe scared. He was like, oh shit.
They just killed that dog.
He's like, that's me next.
Which, girl, you didn't have to do that. Y'all could have teamed up. Y'all came back from the same place.
That's true. She's
like,
a bad owner.
You could have teamed up with that dog and you probably could have won faster.
Well, maybe she didn't know how to speak dog. She could read minds, but not dog minds.
That's true too. Like, girl, you could have read the dog's mind.
Rocky should have powers.
Is it Rocky? But depends on what Rocky. Is it Rocky 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5?
6. Balboa. Rocky Balboa.
That's a 6th one?
Yeah. Because then it goes into Creed 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, I didn't know there was 6.
What? The 6th one's great.
Okay.
He's older.
So it's Rocky 6 against...
Rocky Balboa. It's not Rocky 6. It's Rocky Balboa.
So Rocky Balboa.
Yes.
Versus Zoe.
Versus
AKA
Rocky.
Olivia Wilde.
Yes. So
Okay.
and then they start beating each other's asses.
But you know what I think it was? I think it was just since Rocky wasn't at level Balboa yet. He was only on level 1.
Level Balboa.
Yeah, because it's Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Balboa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was still at... Actually, he was probably at a level 3.
Oh.
Because he was already growling and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
But Zoe was at level wild.
Wild.
So
that bitch was wild.
So she finished him off.
And she was wild for that.
She was a little too off for that.
But instead of being friends, she killed that dog. So that dog said, I'm dead.
So she throws up white cum.
Why? What?
She got her stomach drained, and she's asking that they're asking her, or Eva asked her, like, when you died, did you go somewhere? And she just gives her the death
Yeah,
stare.
I went to Aldi's. And my hell was that I couldn't get the quarter back from the cart. It just stood there.
I forgot that they do that.
So I couldn't take it out.
But she pretty much went to the place of her nightmares from what we're seeing. So she's asking the question, it's like, is that my personal hell? Is that what happens when you die?
Yeah, because you're gonna experience your worst traumatizing experiences.
Right. That's what Frank is explaining to her, but she's saying that, hey, I know, like, he's like, you only been gone an hour. She's like, no, motherfucker. I've been repeating years. I've been repeating my hell for years, which is not the first time I see this. It's also
Hellraiser 2.
Okay. And also in American Horror Story Coven, when they go to their personal hell, it's just like that. It just keeps repeating.
Thing. Yeah.
Which is kind of funny because
like,
Emma Roberts is a retail store.
Oh.
Which I feel like that's where I'm gonna end up.
You're gonna hear beep.
Stop.
Mine's is gonna be my uncle walking in.
Stop.
I said it's my own personal hell, okay? Oh, fuck.
I'm fucking crying. He's so stupid.
Yo, I was too.
He's so stupid. Shut the fuck up.
2,000 years later.
Stop, it hurts. It hurts. Let me clean myself. Okay. I look good. Okay.
You look great, baby.
All right, action. I'm sorry, yo. I can't stop laughing.
I don't know why I keep laughing. I'm trying not to. So Rocky died.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
Carlos, stop. Yo, what the fuck bit me?
You're possessed, bitch.
I think I am. A fucking clown or some bullshit. It wasn't even that funny. What the fuck?
So this is where Ava wakes up in hell. Or in the hallway or some bullshit.
Yes, because she tucks her in to go to sleep, and she's in the dream that she was having before.
Yeah, it's like the same that Zoe's having. It's the hallway. There's a fire and there's hands underneath the door.
And then she starts seeing just white light and like a black figure, and then it grabs her. She wakes up from it, and then she has this burn mark on her hand, on her arm.
So it's like,
she kind of brought it back from the dream,
Freddy.
or something. Yeah, kind of.
And then this is where she's explained that she thinks that Zoe's spirit or soul might be trapped.
Because this is when she says that she was right about the DMT, that it opens a door to your soul. But it seems that Zoe's still trapped in her nightmare. Mm-hmm. So it's not, the door didn't open for her. Mm-hmm. So her brain seems to be evolving a lot faster now. So she's able to use more and more and more of it.
Yeah.
So then they figure out that they were hacked.
Yep.
So they try to leave, but they can't. And they're trying to find the dog, but they can't find the dog. So we never get confirmation, but he died.
Yeah, we heard him.
But
this is where Nico, I think she tries to get comforted by Nico. She goes,
Oh yeah, because
you need to make me feel normal. I can't be crazy. You need to make me feel normal. And he tries to kiss her.
she's levitating, and then
Oh yeah, she levitates.
Yeah. She kisses him, and because she's asking for help, and he's like, no, you need help. So she just pushes him into a locker.
And he's like, you need help, and then crushes his ass in the locker.
Yeah, she sure does.
And then blood dripping, so he dead.
She mummified him.
Oh.
So
then
Clay's had enough.
Has had enough. He's like, I'm tired of your ass.
He's super tired of her. He's been tired of her since she woke up.
You're supposed to be fucking dead.
Yeah. So he tries to call, but then there's a blackout. And what happens is that he's asking her for answers, and she just swoops the vape into his mouth, choking him, and he dies.
And she's doing a little see you next Tuesday smirk.
Yeah, she she's serving.
She's serving see you next Tuesday.
She ate this character.
She did.
Period.
Period. And he fucking dies. It would have been funny if he's on the floor like trying to breathe, but the vape's doing the smoke clouds. Like
oh
the
my
O-rings.
God, that's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, because he was doing that earlier. So like, that would have been kind of funny.
It's just smoke coming out of his mouth.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he's not breathing, so there's no air going in and out of the vape.
I guess that's a good point.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I mean, she also has powers.
That's true.
They're also, she just died and she came
What
back.
if she would have been like, look at this trick.
She's making him do it.
Yeah.
That would be pretty good.
But they also can't get out because what happens is that it seems that the facility's taking it as a chemical spill. So what happens is that it shuts down everything, elevator doors, nothing opens. So they're stuck down there. They're basically in the basement of this facility.
Yeah.
So when the lights go out, it's just now Frank and Ava, and this girl stands up and says, "I'm about to serve. Y'all get fucking prepared." And she said, "Y'all ever see X-Men 3, The Final Stand?" And she
that great movie.
Yeah, but she's like, "Y'all remember Jean Grey with the black eyes? Watch me." And she throws all the furniture at them like if it was the Bad Girls Club.
That was pretty fire.
Bitch, you can't kill me.
That's exactly what she said.
She did "See you next Tuesday," all capitalized, hydroglyphics or whatever the fuck you want to call it. She did it all.
Damn.
She served.
She is the shit.
She is.
She is a fart.
She's so fucking beautiful.
She is.
She pulled a Megan Thee Stallion. She said, "I just want to say fuck y'all."
She's tired of everybody.
I don't gotta put my name on the motherfucking thing. That's what she said. She said, "I'm Zoe and I'm here to fucking stay." So they get up. They leave. They're in the morgue, and then the morgue, all the drawers are open.
Oh shit! You know what that means.
And one of them goes, "Boo!
What up?" So was that Zoe or someone playing as Zoe?
I think so. I think she was fucking with them. I think it was a
That's
random
kind of
body.
funny. She's quirky.
Yeah, she's like,
That'd be kind of funny. She's inside. Let's go.
yeah. Dance. It would have been funny if Frank is like, "Ava, shut up. It's just bones."
It's just bones. Chill.
So they get like this injection, I guess, to kill her. It's like to put her down, pretty much.
Hypnosil.
Sure.
It's just like the most like generic. Let's just stab her with this.
Yeah, it'll kill her.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
The anti-Lazarus effect.
Right. Right. The the Laszlo.
The Laszlo effect.
So he finds her down the hall, and he tries to talk her down, but what she does is she's like, "Well, prove that you love me." So she puts her hands on his head, and his head is saying, we gotta end this. We gotta finish her." So she crushes his head and kills him.
And that's it. You know what he said?
He said,
"I'm dead."
"I'm dead."
I thought you read my mind.
Oh
But...
no, I did. I thought you were gonna do like a head pun.
Oh,
Like,
so no head?
or like crush.
That was a good one.
Yeah, like his head went crush. You know. She did. What movie is that from? Oh, Jason. Jason does that a couple times.
Oh, like the head crush?
Yeah. Oh, Michael does it too.
Yeah,
I
Mike.
guess.
You know, it's a slasher. The slasher move.
Sure. So then it's time for Ava to save the day because she's our final girl.
Oh no,
Eva, whatever her name is. So she's setting up her final girl injection. She puts it in her boot. Oh my God, she got a boot.
She got a boot.
She goes looking for Zoe.
Does she have a final girl line? I was asleep by this time.
We can come up with one. Opera music starts playing because that's Zoe's thing. And honestly, though, if I was in this basement in the dark and this starts playing, just fucking take me.
Yeah,
I can't handle it anymore. Just fucking take me.
It's like, okay, I get it, Zoe. You a creepy bitch. Like,
and you got good taste
easy.
in music. But where's that Ice Spice though?
That'd be kind of funny. Like if she doesn't play opera, she plays like something kind of like a banger. Oh yeah.
Like
Hiss.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I just want to say bye. Fuck y'all. Eva's like, what? So she stops the music. She's looking for her. Mm-hmm. She grabs the injection, but Zoe fucking bombs her, and they are both in the nightmare. Mm-hmm. And this is where we find out that in the nightmare, Zoe started the fire.
They were always burning since the world's returning.
Oh shit!
Zoe started the fire.
Hey.
Yeah. So Zoe, when she was a little girl,
accidentally burned her family in the building.
Or on purpose. I don't know what she did.
It could be that girlfriend that you know what I think happened?
Okay, what happened?
Her mom probably said no.
To what?
I don't know. To something. And Zoe was like, you gonna learn today? And she did.
Yep. Bye, mama. Mm-hmm. Rest in peace.
Yep.
And they were resting in peace.
So what happens is that
they opened the door, right?
Eva,
the
demon Zoe comes out and she's coming towards them like the phoenix in the ashes because she's burning. Ooh. And Eva is telling young Zoe, like, you need to open the door because this wasn't your fault. I understand she said no to you because you were a spoiled little bitch, but you need to open that door because if not, we're going to fucking die.
Yep.
So the little girl opens the door and it seems that everything's done.
Yeah. Monsters Inc.
We got a 2319. We got a 2319.
So yeah, everything seems fine. Everything seems normal.
Yeah, but so it seems that they're back in the real world, but it seems that Zoe's like comes back and she's like, oh my God, I'm sorry because now the door opened. Mm-hmm. So it seems that she's back to normal. But Eva goes ahead and just still injects her in the neck and goes, I'm dead. And I was like, why you kill her when she was apologizing? She seems to be fine now. But then 2 seconds later the firemen come in. But then it's turned out that it's still Zoe, and she was gone, and the other Zoe's gone.
Yeah, you're like, what?
And then it just turns out that she killed Eva, and Eva didn't make it.
Nope.
So what happens is that now we get like them in like the dead bodies like all in a line,
lined up,
and she's bringing one of them. I guess she's bringing them back to life slowly. So she starts with Frank, and the movie ends with him going
scaring jump scare at the end. It'd be funny if the movie ends with her doing the electricity thing and again goes she dies again.
Well, I forgot to say that before she brings Frank, she injects herself even more, so now she's even more powerful.
She has 200% of her brain is being used. Holy fuck, she's so powerful.
Not even the Scarlet Witch might be able to take her down.
Nobody.
No.
We need the Men in Black.
Maybe not even then.
Yeah.
Nobody
can.
Not even fucking Ed and Lorraine Warren are gonna take this bitch down. Nobody.
We need 11. 11 and her.
11 can't do shit against her.
Hell no.
I saw what she did with all that furniture. She powerful.
We need Rocky back. We need Rocky
He
back.
didn't make it a part 4. Level 4.
So there goes the Lazarus effect.
The Lazarus effect.
Yes,
I want to apologize for my 10 minutes of laughing.
That's okay. It'll probably be edited out.
Okay. I want the uncut version for myself, though.
Of course you want the uncut. Anyway, so like what we do at Letterboxd.
Don't be mad at my preference.
We go and give it a review and a rating.
Yeah.
So Carlos, what do you rate it and review it?
So I gave it a 2-star, and I said, Zoe started the fire, and she felt so guilty, and she felt so shitty while she was dreaming. Then she was electrified and brought back to life.
Wow.
Thank you.
Nah, I was looking at that. The crowd is happy about
But
that. one.
I'm not done yet. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Interesting concept in my opinion, but not well executed and didn't care for anyone. But not the worst movie I have seen.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Not the worst. Not the worst. I give it a 1.5.
Okay.
I said I don't even know what to say. It feels so convoluted, and it feels like they're trying too hard to have this deep conversation about death. But then she gets powers. She's still serving. See you next Tuesday.
Okay.
She did.
She did.
Man. Daddy of the movie? Zoe, I guess.
She served.
I mean, Donald Glover in my heart.
Okay.
But
I'll give him best def.
Yes.
Best def.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, because I mean the vape one was kind of cool, but feels.
But
too
I
fast,
seen a lot of people choke on stuff.
Yeah.
He didn't have a gag reflex either, so I was like, oh, whatever.
He was pretty good at it.
He died.
That makes him bad. Yeah. So yeah, I guess best def would be Donald Glover's. Was there anything else?
Those are only
That because there's no like the death. I guess that's one.
and the daddy of the movie.
Daddy of the movie.
we
Yeah, and
did.
that's it.
Oh, we done. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Wow.
So are we going to the roulette of horror?
So question,
Oh.
because we are, but it's Valentine's Day, so are we skipping it for next week
Oh damn.
or not?
Oh, we want to play a game.
Or we want to play a game?
What do you feel? You're the horror daddy.
Here I am, making the worst person make decisions. I'm the most undecisive person in the world.
Well, we can make a decision right here.
Let's do the roulette. Shut the fuck up, Siri. I'm talking.
Siri. So let's do the roulette of horror.
And maybe we can do a little bonus something for Valentine's Day.
Okay,
maybe.
so ready?
Yeah.
Go hard.
That wasn't. It's
That was-
hard. Hold it.
I'm holding it. Oh!
There you go. There you go.
So it's my pick. And I'm picking Pearl.
Let's fucking go. Oh, that's a romance.
Yeah, that's why I picked it.
Works. It works.
One of my favorite movies. So we're watching Pearl. I've been wanting to do it for a while. So I'm excited.
I'm just excited for Superman. I'm gonna be thirsting the whole episode,
And it's teased that we might get the Maxine trailer soon.
which will be next week because it's a Super Bowl.
So let's see. I'm excited, even though, me and God's a little controversial right now.
Anyways, so Pearl next week.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jonathan. Also, so the roulette, we will not be using the roulette after that for that following week
Yes,
because
sir.
we do have Jennifer's Body already planned episode with our friends from Texas, Scream City Podcast. So make sure y'all follow them. They're awesome. I love them. Love you, girls. Maybe we'll go shopping soon.
Ooh. And wear some pink. Remember, girl.
On Wednesdays. So yeah, make sure you follow Scream City for that, and then we'll go from there after that.
Yeah.
So,
So it's gonna be very exciting. So yeah, there we go. Pearl, and we got 2 bad bitches in the next 2 weeks.
yeah, and we're going on a double date next week to see another horror movie.
We are?
Yeah,
Which one?
Lisa Frankenstein.
Oh shit. Oh, Megan. Oh, and fucking Jennifer's Body, right? That's like a connection right there. Oh
It is.
shit.
Diablo Cody.
This is a crazy weekend.
Crazy 2 weeks.
Crazy 2 weeks. There we go. All right, guys. Well, I'm excited.
Me too.
Alrighty. So
All
that's it, right?
That's it. And
Oh,
remember,
if you want to recommend anything for the Roulette of Horror, let us know down below in the comments or on Instagram, whatever you want. We'll add it to the list.
what he said, and make sure you check out our merch down below as well. We got what Jackson is wearing here, or what is it? Our vintage horror tees. I'm really bad. I'm tired. And then our logo.
So there it goes. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching and listening.
And remember,
Be good to yourself, be good to others, and stay spooky and sexy.
see you in your dreams. Lazarus effect.
Bye.
Daddies.
She's good.